My name is Robert Lonsdorfer. I'm the founder and CEO at BetterTradeOff. With me on stage today is Sylvain Thibault, our CTO. He will assist me for our live demo. We are a Singapore-based company, technology and marketing company. So what are we solving for? Independently of the country we have been looking at, citizens have expressed major concerns when it comes to retirement age, retirement lifestyle. 6 out of 10 Singaporeans are anxious about their retirement, but only 2 out of 10 have yet consulted a financial advisor. And none of them believes that robo-led investment will help them improve their situation. So our goal is to reactivate a trusted relation between financial advisors and customers using financial planning or life planning, like we call it, which is easy to understand, which is personalized, and which is transparent. Okay? So we have built a platform, a unique co-creation platform, where we augment the agents with new capabilities. Some of our clients tend to say, you're making my agents from Tony Stark, Iron Man. Right? And we also engage clients in very exciting live discussion. So we have only 7 minutes left, and we're going to spend the whole presentation on making a personal financial plan for a prospect, which is Michael Lim today. So you know usually when you onboard a new prospect is about 45 minutes data capturing, where the customer feels almost naked, and 15 minutes discussion. We reverse that completely. So we have a smart, quick, and non-intrusive onboarding. And secondly, we are using machine learning. We are using country-specific statistical models and gamification to do this. Let's go. So let's onboard Michael today. So the first thing we're going to ask Michael is, what your family looks like? We can have up to 10 household members. You can add, modify. It's very easy. You can even hand over a tablet to your client. The second thing we need to know is something about your housing, because it tells us a lot of information on how you live and how you spend. The third one is, which kind of products do you already have, being insurance products or saving products? If you don't know, no matter, we just skip this step. But if you know, even better. Then there is something sensitive. Some people don't want to answer those questions, so we can skip it. We don't need it for yet. Most importantly, you want to know, when do you want to retire, and how long do you think you're going to live? And which kind of lifestyle do you want to have? Do you want to be medium, frugal, or extremely luxury lifestyle? And lastly, we need to understand is, which kind of risk appetite do you have? Let's say for the demo, we're going to say those 2 people know they are moderate, okay? And you know what? We are ready to produce a lifeline which is 95% like a family like Michael, okay? So what you see on the screen, it's the net wealth curve of this kind of family, pre-populated with major events, which are statistically calculated. So when are the kids leaving home? Which kind of education they're going to do? When is your retirement? And when is your social security kicking in? Okay? So that's good news for Michael. Michael is very happy. That's good news. Actually, he can statistically retire safely and even has upsides in his life. But what he really wants to know is, can he buy his dream house without impacting his daughter's education? So let's buy a house. Simply drag and drop the house. Fill a couple of information. This guy is a nice condominium in Singapore. Pretty expensive, let's say $1 million. So as you can see, there is some red text. What we do for each country we are in, because we are in 2 countries now, we have all mortgage rules, all debt ratio rules, any kind of rules along real estate for those countries already in the engine. So no need to know anything about these things. So buy the house. Fantastic. So we bought a house, but oops, something happened, okay? So this family actually is getting asset rich but cash poor. In their later age, they cannot pay their bills. So how do we solve that? So very easy. This family may say, we buy a nice house, we have a comfortable lifestyle, so let's maybe work 1 or 2 years more before we retire. So simply drag and drop your retirement. Fantastic. Okay, we solved the problem. But now Michael has more appetite. Now he wants to know, next year is our wedding anniversary, right? I want to go to travel in a very nice exotic location. Drag and drop travel. Let's go to the Maldives. You had the dream? Fantastic. So that's the happy path, right? But we all know here that life is not linear. And we all know that unforeseen events occur, right? So let's see what our in-context product gap analyzer is going to tell us. Difficult to pronounce. So actually, the algorithm is going to tell this family, you better have a term life to protect you, because if something happens, a Marcus passes away, the family is going to be in a bad situation. So simply recommend the product. It gets on the client side. The client can open it, view it, and where we make the difference here is we are able to graphically show what the term life means. That's not a piece of paper or term sheet you give to someone. That's actually real simulation. So even though this family would be very sad by Michael passing away, they will have a nice lifestyle still, okay? So they can buy their house, and they're not going to run out of cash. Additionally, the more you simulate, the more we write in our dynamic KYC. We call it dynamic KYC, which is regulatory compliant in all the countries we go. There is no need for an advisor to fill any further information when the playing is done. So we have many tabs. It's a bit short today to go through all of them, but I invited you to come to our booth. And secondly, finally, we can also generate a fact finding, which is a complete document, which is customized for everyone. It's very easy, it's very comprehensive, and can be handed over to a client, right? So just to recap, so we have a B2B2C platform. So the advisor has a dashboard, and the client has a dashboard at home, okay? So what does it mean to us now, to conclude? So Michael didn't know anything 7 minutes ago about all the potential he has in his life. Now he knows he can buy a house, he can send his daughter to university, he can travel, and even he can protect it in case something happens. That's really good news. And now at home, he can play in the intimacy of his sofa with his wife, continue evolving this plan. So we strongly believe at BTO that financial or life planning lays the foundation to sell the right products at the right time for the right situation. So thank you very much for your attention.